Let's go to Liz in Stoke-on-Trent. Liz, good evening.
Good evening, Daniel. Thank you for all you do for us. I'll ask my question first because I know you like that, and then I'll, give you the background if you want it. I want to know if I can refuse my electric company from having a smart meter, and how do I go about proving that probably what they've told me is not true? And the background is, I've been refusing a smart meter because I don't need it, and they've invited me to have them in several letters, and I've phoned them and said no, thank you, and also over the phone whenever I've contacted them. And 2 nights ago, I went to read my meter to send them a reading I do every month, and my meter is blank. It's got a yellow backlight and my electricity is on. So I phoned them and I said, it's blank. And they said, that is called a vend mode. And you must have had an electricity cut out. Yep. And I said, well, I haven't, not unless it was when I was sleeping. And they said, well, we can't reconnect. You'll have to have a smart meter. I said, I don't want a smart meter. And they said, well, the meter that you have, they don't do anymore. Yep. And so we can't replace it with the same one. And so...
Okay, Liz, I think I get the picture here, and I appreciate you getting to the point immediately. The answer is simple, I'm afraid. Electricity companies cannot compel anybody to switch from a functioning old-fashioned meter to a smart meter. They've got targets set by the government. They can put pressure on you because they have to meet those targets, but they have no legal right to switch out the meters unless your meter is no longer working. And if your meter's no longer working and they have to replace it, they are entitled to replace it with whatever meter they want.
Do you think they're telling me the truth, though, Daniel?
How would I know that, Liz?
Well, this is my initial question: was how can I prove that they're just not making me have the meter? Because it isn't an old-fashioned meter. It's
Liz, with respect, meter, I'd love to be a mind reader, but this is the legal hour. I can tell you what the law is. I can't tell you whether your electricity provider is lying to you. But okay. I doubt very much they would be. But have you looked at the meter itself, looked at its model and Googled it to see if it's still on the market?
No, I haven't. But I was told that I should ask them to prove what they're telling me. But how can I do that?
Well, you can't.
No, okay.
There's no way of doing that. Have you got electricity at the moment?
Yes, and they told me that while it's in vend mode, this will be helpful to other people probably listening. Whilst it's in vend mode, they can't cut off the electricity, so that it can continue running until I have the meter exchanged.
Okay, well, that's your answer then, although I suspect eventually they'll go to court and get an order compelling you to do it.